Hey guys, Brian from Snow Walker Bushcraft, and today we're going to address a trail food that you can take with you when you're out into the woods. It's actually called muesli. It's kind of a cross between an oatmeal or a granola. So we're going to make this. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. You need a few ingredients. All these ingredients are specific. It was designed by a Swedish nutritionist who came up with this. There's many recipes out there. I'll give you this recipe. You can make this and then you can take it out on the trail with you, so don't go away. And the first thing you're going to need to just get yourself a nice big bowl so you can mix all your dry ingredients. There's no wet ingredients in this. That comes into the way that you're going to eat this. And the good thing about this is you can eat this two ways. You can eat it cold or you can eat it hot. Alright, first thing that you're going to want to deal with, or that you're going to want to get, is you're going to get 5-grain cookable cereal. It's basically, it is rolled oats, it's barley, it's flaxseed, it's triticale, which is actually wheat, and then there's wheat germ or wheat berries in here. 5-grain is probably your best bet. It's going to bulk up a little bit more and it's going to last with you. If you want, you can just use rolled oats and go from there. If you want to stick with 5-grain and you can't find the mixed cereal, then go out and get each grain separately and you can add it in. So I'm not going to give you the names of different things. It's not like I'm pushing products. Okay, this is one company that makes a 5-grain. So we're going to take this entire bag. Take my little umu. You're going to open that up. And just for measurement purposes, we'll see how many cups this is. There's 1, 2, 3. It's probably going to be 4 cups. It's a little bit over 4 cups. So that's fine. All right, so now we have the basis of our muesli, which is essentially the grains. It's the 5 grains that we have in there. What I like to do now is I like to add in chia seeds. The reason why I add chia seeds in there is, number one, they absorb moisture, so they're going to bulk up. They're going to stay with you longer. It's going to fill your stomach, so you don't have to eat as much. And the other thing is, they have lots of vitamins, and they are filled with omega-3s to go along with that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a half a cup of those, and you can add those right in. And then we're just going to start to mix this around and get everything in there. And again, your proportions, you can do what you want. If you don't want to put chia seeds in, don't put chia seeds in. We want to add some nuts to it. I picked 2 nuts right now that I'm very fond of, and they are actually also the studies that have been used are walnuts and almonds will help in heart health. That's why I picked them, so you can put them in there. I wind up putting in about a cup of walnuts. You can add those in. Get some on the floor. Cattle probably eat them. They like to eat walnuts. At least mine do. The other one is almonds. just remember, all these ingredients are raw. All right, there's no salt added to these. You don't want to be eating salt in the morning if you pour milk on this. So the recommended allowance is like 8 almonds a day for heart health. So basically, you know, take a cup of almonds to your mixture, and then what I do is I chop them up and then I'll add them. So I'm going to chop these up and then we'll add it and I'll get right back to you. There you go, just rough chop your almonds, and we're going to add them right in. And again, just mix up your cereal. All your proportions. If you don't like walnuts, don't add walnuts. Add more almonds. If you don't like almonds, you know, add some type of nut, because the oils and everything else in that are going to give you protein. They're going to give you natural oils as opposed to processed oils, things of that nature. You know, what you want to do is you want to try to get something that's going to work for you. It's going to have a good mixture of carbs. It's going to have a good mixture of proteins, oils, things of that nature, so that it's going to be well rounded for you. We also want to make sure that it's going to be sustainable and it's going to stay with you. What I do is I'll take this, I put this in an old Nalgene bottle, and I'll take it with me, and then for the most part, serving size is about the size of a Kapilka, just on the inside of it, and that's what I'll use, and it actually holds me all the way until lunchtime. So now we're going to take raw sunflower seeds. Okay, there's a ½ cup of those. Then we're going to put in a ½ cup of raw pumpkin seeds as well. Throw them in there. Looks pretty good. And those are basically your grains and your seeds and things of that nature, and your nuts. Now you want to add some fruit, so you just get good old raisins. I like to put a cup of raisins in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a cup of cranberries in as well. Always when you're on video, make sure you have all your bags open all the way so that you don't have to sit here and do this and look like a complete and utter idiot. Alright, so now we have that all mixed up, and the fruit is going to add a little bit of sweetness to that, but we're not done. Okay, we've added our nuts, we've added fruit, we've got seeds, we've got grains, we've got everything in there. We actually do want to make this a little sweeter. There's about 8 cups, you know, at count of all that cereal that you're going to have, and it's going to last for a while, but we are going to add some sugar to it. I just use brown sugar. You can use muscovado sugar if you want to. You can use organic sugar, whatever it is that you want to use. But in that whole mixture, I'm going to use only a ½ cup of brown sugar, probably not even a whole ½ cup. and just throw that in there. No big deal. You know, you want to have that little bit of zip in there as well. So we're just going to mix this up. And that's it, guys. That's as easy as it is to make some muesli. You're saying that's an awful lot of work and an awful lot of things to buy, but I would rather buy this and have everything, you know, raw and organic than buying something that has been already prepackaged. Because again, you're not going to be able to get away from a processed cereal, as opposed to, you know, if you get your things, you know, in its raw state. So that's why I do it, and I have a problem with paying $8 for 7 ounces of muesli. I picked up all this stuff and it cost me about $20, but I also have that much, you know, 8 cups worth of cereal. So this will last for a while. You just put it away. Again, like I said, you can, my serving size is basically that much. It's about 1/4 of a cup of the cereal that we use. The way you can eat this is one of 2 ways. You know, again, hot or cold. If you choose to eat it cold, what I do is I'll just pour milk just to the top of the cereal. I let it sit there for 5 minutes. It soaks into all the grains, and then I go ahead and I enjoy my cereal, and that's it. If you're going to eat this cooked or hot, just boil water and do the same thing. Pour it over to the level of the cereal. Let it sit just like you would if you were making oatmeal, and then you can go ahead and eat that. So that's muesli. It's a trail food. You can take it. It's a lot better than just eating oatmeal, and I think you'll be happy with it. You can look it up. There's certainly a bunch of different recipes out there, so have fun with it. Enjoy it. This is Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft. Thank you for your views and your comments. Go on out, walk the woods, and get your dirt on.